Anyway, let's get back to reality here. Guys, the world is changing. It's going to get uglier and uglier within the next 6 to 5 months before election. There's going to be a lot of bait and switches. There's going to be a lot of distractions. Who's not going to get convicted? Who's going to get convicted? Which side, right, left, middle, and who the hell knows anymore? Are you Republican, Democrat? There's going to be a lot of people fighting amongst each other. Just on political beliefs. I can't wait to see how stupid Facebook gets. Matter of fact, no, it's not. It's not that I can't wait. I'm not even going to look. I'm just going to skip over those things because they're just stupid. I mean, we got a stupid response about free tuition and okay, I get your belief on because you probably have loans out. That's why you wrote me and you want it forgiven. I get it, or your kids. But then they wrote something stupid like, oh, COVID-19, I lost my business, boo-hoo, and daddy's going to have to bail me out. Well, what a jackass response, first of all. Honestly, first of all, a lot of people lost their damn lives, lost their daddies and their mommies. Some people don't even have daddies or mommies, okay? And they were just hardworking people, and small businesses account for the majority of the revenue. Am I right? In the United States, Glenn? Or maybe all over the world.
I mean, politicians say. It's the backbone of this country.
It sure is the backbone of this country, small businesses.
That's why we ain't going to do shit for you.
That's right. That's right. You people agree with me? Yes, I agree too. Thank you very much.
Everything for it, but Joe, keep being the backbone. We gonna
listen. Small businesses are, but they sit there and say, "Oh, Daddy's going to have to because of COVID-19." No, the government closed down a lot of these businesses and did not give them a penny, but they bait and switched you. They gave you some money to keep you happy, keep you home. But did a lot of jobs come back? Yeah, there was a job spike because businesses were opening again. So that's how they had the job spike. But new jobs were not created. Matter of fact, a lot of jobs were lost. So here, let me explain it to you. When you close down every business in the world and you reopen, sure, there's going to be a job spike. But it doesn't mean that if a million jobs, let's go with some easy numbers here. 1 million jobs were lost, but only 250 people went back to work. What about the rest? Right. What happened to them? Even if 500,000 people went back to work, what happened to the other 500,000 jobs? They don't tell you about that. They just say, "Ooh, we had jobs," or, "Oh man, we created jobs." No, you didn't create jobs. You let some businesses reopen that were maybe able to survive because they had big money. But these small businesses that were not, restaurants, mom and pops, beauty salons, your corner stores, your small businesses that maybe like electrical or plumbing, or somebody had a small store, whatever it may be. Okay, I have a small business. I thank God, and they gave us what, little PPP? That PPP or ERCs didn't even put a dent in what we owed. Okay, and once again, they gave us the PPPs to keep you happy, but we didn't even get to hire everybody back. We had to furlough a lot of people, and we didn't have the budget to bring them back. We still don't. We're still fighting a lot of this. It's slowly recovering, but not that great. And a lot of people will never recover again. So it's not about Daddy's going to support my business. You're just ignorant. Okay. A lot of people lost a lot. And you, just because you may have money, or you think you have a secure job because maybe you work for the state, don't get too comfortable, because there's a lot of shit going to happen. I'm hoping in 6 months, when the elections do happen, the right person gets in the office, whoever that may be, and does the right thing for America. Otherwise, we're just going to keep going down this rabbit hole until you're going to be, I don't know, maybe in a, how can I say this? You're going to be judged by the size of the tent you own. I have a small tent. Well, we got this big tent. It's a 12 by 12. It's our mansion tent. So listen, guys,
So I got this stuff from Costco.
It's not good. It's not good, and it surprises me that a lot of people won't even stand up for what they believe in, but they let people walk the streets and stand up for terrorists groups. Are you shitting me? Again, I'll go back to, we're letting the bully do what they want. And we're trying to keep them happy. No, it's time to stand up to the bullies. When 9/11 happened, America came together. America came together. We held hands. New Yorkers, they used to, walk down the street and be like, fuck you. No, fuck you. Right? That was good morning.
Yeah.
And instead, they stopped doing that when 9/11 happened, and they walked down the street hugging and embracing each other, saying good morning. It didn't matter what culture you were from, what economic background, what sexual preference. Everybody loved everybody because it brought the country together. When Americans were blown up in those towers and killed, and kids and everyone came together as not only New Yorkers, but as a country. And people flew that flag, and they flew it high. Now Americans are burning their own flags. Get the fuck out of my country. And I'm an immigrant and I became a U.S. citizen, but I am a citizen of the United States. Get the hell out of here if you don't like it. What are you burning the flag for, you idiot? This is your country, and you're saving other countries' flags. I think they should put them on a plane, send them out there, see what it's like. And when they yell "Gay Pride," they'll actually get free gender surgery because they'll cut their dick off.
Yeah, exactly.
And literally cut your head off.
Yeah, right.
Dun, 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 dun. Hey. Thank you. No.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah.
They'll actually cut your head off. So anyway, you can edit that part, right?
Yeah.
They'll actually cut your head off. And now you got your surgery. So anyway, listen, guys. You're standing up for the wrong people. You are Americans. And if you don't want to be an American, leave. Because there's other people who want to come in. Actually, they are, aren't they? It's called the border crossing. Look at the people dying to come to this country because of the freedom, the opportunities. And you folks that live here, you spoiled little fudgers. You got everything. You sit out there and you say, I'm going on a hunger strike. I'm not gonna eat if you don't stop this war. Good. Then we don't have to hear from you. And we got more food for us.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, all the food you don't eat, we're gonna send it for relief aid. There you go.
Really?
I've solved that problem. So anybody that goes, and then there's here's the thing. If you go on a hunger strike at a college, we're gonna take the food you don't want to eat, and we're gonna send it to the supplies over into the war zones in Ukraine and Israel and Palestine and Gaza, so people can eat. If you don't want to eat it, they'll eat it. Yeah. Okay. And there's a lot of other countries that would love your food as well. And then you sit there and cry that you're not being fed the right food because you're in protest and nobody's bringing you food. How about you leave the tent for a little while, go down the street, buy a sandwich? Oh, you want the government to pay for it, or you want us to pay for it? That ain't gonna happen either. All right. So, it's funny because you see these happening only in certain states. And why? Because they're allowing it to happen. Right? The government could stop all this. They can call out the National Guard. They can stop this madness, but they want the diversion and the confusion because they got a bigger agenda. You guys are missing it. You're missing it.